Welcome back, my loyal subjects. Heather Blossom here. If you have no idea what's going on, you must not have watched part 1 of my top 10 grass Pokemon list. I'll post a link for it if you're interested. But if you just want a brief rundown of numbers 10 through 6, Breloom, Leafeon, Torterra, Snivy, Bulbasaur. With that, let's get to it. These are my top 10 grass Pokemon. Or really, top 5. Did I say top 10? It's top 5 now. Second half. Whatever, let's just get on with this. Number 5. Tropius. This guy defies the laws of physics and biology. That alone is enough to garner my attention. Now think of the possibilities. Not only would you be able to take a leisurely flight, but you would also get to snack on those banana things that grow off its chin. He looks like a dinosaur fruit salad, for crying out loud. What's not to like? What? Nothing. That's what. Next. Number 4. Cacturn. Don't you just hate crows? Well, how about a scarecrow that can stab those feathered miscreants with spines of a cactus? What? Has that thought never occurred to you? Well, don't feel bad. It didn't occur to me either. Whoever thought about combining a scarecrow with a cactus really hit a stroke of brilliance. Or just really hated crows. Either way, I think it's very fitting that Cacturn is a dark/grass type. It gives a strange malevolent feel if it looks at you by peeking out from underneath that hat. Is that even a hat? Does it come off? Side note, hugs are certain to be painful, if not deadly, and is probably restricted to eating through a straw. Number 3. Meganium. Now this is unexpected, isn't it? I've chosen Bayleaf as my avatar when with this selection I claim to prefer its evolved form overall. Why have I made the decision, you must be thinking? I guess you can say I haven't fully blossomed. Get it? 'Cause my name, Meganium's flower in Bayleaf. You people don't know comedy. Well, Meganium then. Honestly, there's not enough to say about it. It's dinosaur-like, has a big flower on it, one of my favorite starter final evolutions, and something about it just seems jovial yet gentle. Hey, if I was lost in a deep evergreen forest, I'd be happy if this Pokemon was the first one to find me. Number 2. Sawsbuck. Yet another personal one. Albeit the story for this one is a bit more interesting. It may surprise you to find out I'm not that great at Pokemon, at least with the player v player stuff. My friend Juanita was really the Poke expert in our group, and of course, she always beat me. That is until the day I found her fatal flaw, her Achilles heel, if you will. Juanita is sexist. Okay, I suppose that requires explanation. You see, my friends seemed to favor female Pokemon. Unless her starter turned out to be male, her entire team was dominated by the fairer sex. I didn't know why. I still don't know why. But what matters is that it gave me an idea. I just so happened to be training a male Sawsbuck and had the move Attract booted up to a TM. What happened then will always be fond memory for me. Utterly destroying her Pokemon as they stared motionless and infatuated with my buck of justice. He sapped away their energies with leech seed and then plundered them further with his mighty energy balls and was never sickened thanks to his thumb aromatherapy. Victory was mine at last. Sorry. So, that's why Sawsbuck will always have a special place in my heart. Number 1. Grovyle. Why wasn't Grovyle a grass/fighting type? He sure as heck looks like he could have made the cut. My love for this woodgecko stems highly from his in-show interpretation. He was sly. He was cool. He always had Ash's back. He was never afraid of a challenge. He was totally murdered! Why you Tropius? How could you do this? How could something so beautiful do something so terrible? Never forget.